And now before we get everything underway, please leave a like and subscribe. But now, I have the biggest question I think everyone's asking this year is that, is Black Ops 3 the most popular Call of Duty game so far? To me, I would think so. Because after Advanced Warfare, I'm pretty sure everybody's about to rip their hair out. And, yeah. So, that game, so if you look at Advanced Warfare and you look at now. Advanced Warfare didn't have a player counter. This still doesn't have a player counter. But, I mean, you're always finding lobbies in this game. There is no, like, lobbies where you're sitting there for about, like, 30 minutes waiting for a lobby. Which is great. And then there's also in this game, they have so much extra content. Advanced Warfare tried to bring in zombies. Yeah, no. Pack a punching 20 times. What? That made no sense to me at all. Like, why would you make... It's like you would pack a punch at once, like, oh, I pack a punch. And then... Boom. Yeah, okay, you gotta do 19 more times until your gun's maxed out. Who has the time to do that? No one does. I mean, you would get to round 20, and then you would just get murked by like every zombie that passed you, because you would have a gun that's like level 5, which is like 10,000 points. But now in Black Ops 3 this year, they went back to a pack-a-punch. They actually got ranking up in zombies. They had everything that like we wanted in the Call of Duty game. But this year they actually added even more. Like honestly, zombies this year could have just been another game. Because there's ranking up, there's gobblegum, there's weapon kits. And it's almost like if you only had like enough money this year to buy one game, like this would be your game to buy, because you would have so much content to explore and use. Which is like awesome for a price of $60. And like you don't even really need the season's pass until the first DLC comes out. And the first DLC is actually coming out in what? 2-3 weeks, I think. Which is awesome. But I mean, this game has so much to offer. And then you go look at Advanced Warfare and it's like, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing? But and then you just look at Ghost. It's just like this Ghost. Stupid Ghost. If you like Ghost, like I thought Ghost was okay. And everyone just started hating on it. I mean, I don't know where Extinction came from. We still don't know where it came from. We're still hoping to wonder where it comes from. We have still yet to know where Extinction comes from. Yeah. Where? Why? How? Mainly. Oh my god, and you gave this guy the kill? Yeah. I got you. But like all the past few Call of Duty games, this game has probably been the best. I mean, by far. Like, you count the last 5 Call of Duties, last 4 Call of Duties. I mean, yeah, no, let's say 5. Last 5 Call of Duties. MW3, Black Ops 2, Advanced Warfare, and Ghosts. And then there's this game. Out of all of those games, it's been like after MW3, everyone's like, "Oh, Black Ops 2 is gonna be amazing, you know, gonna get even better," and it did. It got even better than it's ever been. And then Call of Duty Ghosts came out, and there was like, "Oh, next gen." They just take a whole step backwards, which is kind of stupid. And what happened was that game, everyone just started to think about this, and then they brought Extinction, and everyone's just like, well, why? You know, like, what's the point of even playing Call of Duty if you're taking a whole other step back? So, like, the whole Call of Duty player base just dropped. I mean, the next gen, trying to find a lobby, there's like, I think the whole time Call of Duty Ghost was out, the highest amount of people I've ever saw in Ghost was like 30,000 people, and that was on next gen. You go to last gen, there's like, I think on last gen there was 100,000 for Call of Duty Ghosts, which is like, it's like, oh cool, it's good for last gen, but now next gen there's like no one. Advanced Warfare comes out, they completely, like, the graphics are absolutely, like, they're pretty different. They are, like, the graphics look different, everything looks kind of shaky. And then now, last gen's on their last legs. They know Call of Duty Black Ops 3 came out. It looks like Black Ops 2 with different weapons, I'll be completely honest. Like, it doesn't look that great. And now everyone's having to buy next gen, which I think is good, because next gen is better, I would say, by a lot. I mean, Call of Duty has dropped. Call of Duty has been really good. Call of Duty has been really bad years. But these last 3 years have been pretty bad. Like, if it wasn't for Black Ops 3, I'm pretty sure Call of Duty would have been, like, the player base would have been destroyed after this year. I'm definitely confident enough when I say that. It would have been gone after this year. If this game had not have come out, the fan base would have been gone. Call of Duty would start to slowly drop. And that's why I'm really nervous about next year. If you look at the next Call of Duty next year, Activision's making it. I think it's Activision? No, Infinity Ward. And they are the ones who made Ghosts. I don't know. Hopefully what happens is that, like, okay, what did we do wrong, and they fix it. Because if they don't change anything, this could turn really bad very quickly. And everything could go really bad for the Call of Duty series. And it would soon turn out to that everyone would leave to play different games. For example, like Battlefield. Like when Call of Duty Ghosts was not doing well at all, Battlefield was just absolutely filled with players. I mean, you couldn't have enough. I mean, there's Battlefield coming out of our ears. Because Call of Duty Ghosts completely dropped. Okay, 1 second. Where is these guys? Call of Duty Ghosts really dropped it off the edge a little bit. This Warfare pushed it a little bit more off the edge. And now Black Ops 3 has brought it back to where it normally is for now. I want to hear your guys' opinions on this. Because honestly, what do you think? Do you think that this game is going to be the last good Call of Duty game for a while? Or do you think that Call of Duty Ghosts 2, as we presume, is going to keep it going? I'm kind of skeptical. I really want to know what you guys think. Because, I don't know. I mean, it could get really ugly really fast for this Call of Duty series. And honestly, if you like Battlefield, that's going to be really good for you. Because Battlefield is probably going to be going through the roof again this coming year. Which is awesome. Because honestly, I am a little bit of a Battlefield fan. I really do enjoy it. But, like, that might be the only game I play if Call of Duty doesn't pick it up after this year. Because, look, it's like, okay. It's like, okay. You go into Black Ops 3, you play the game, you love it, you enjoy it, you're like, oh my god, best Call of Duty ever, go to Call of Duty Ghosts 2, and it's bad. I mean, what would even happen? Like, would the player base stay? Because, you know, okay, you know, it's a Call of Duty game. Or would they just completely just leave? Me, I don't know. I mainly think that it would probably go either really well. I mean, all we can do is hope. I mean, hopefully Infinity Ward can keep it together. I would really wish they did. Because I love Call of Duty. It's one of my favorite games, you know. It's one of those games that you can keep playing it. It's always fun. It's one of those shoot 'em up shooters you can always enjoy. And hopefully they keep it going for Infinity Ward next year. It's like looking at it's like going back into like, what's another example of this? Battlefield Hardline. Oh no, everybody remembers Battlefield Hardline. And that didn't go well. Hopefully Infinity Ward can keep it going. So guys, tell me your opinion. If you like this video, please leave a like. And I'll see you guys next time.